Now we're going to be removing this A-pillar pad. And I believe there's one screw down the bottom. And if the internet was correct, this just hooks on. And it looks like they were correct. It looks like removing the A-pillar was not necessary. What I really need to do is remove this molding. So if I look, there appears to be a screw right there. So we'll remove that and see if we can't get to it. What I'm looking for is screws behind here so that I can take off this windshield molding. Now that appears to be about right. You can see here there was just some adhesive, and here are some fasteners. And these fasteners go all the way up. So we're probably going to have to take this entire stainless piece out in order to get to what's behind it in here. So this molding here appears to be held in with some adhesive. I'm not sure if that's the way it came from the factory or not. However, it's going to take a little bit of elbow grease to get that separated. You can see that there's this double-sided black foam tape that's holding this molding up to the roof line here. So it's just a matter of taking the paint scraper, wedging it in there, and carefully prying this back so as not to bend this stainless piece. After we've removed that molding, you can see where the screws are holding this trim in place. So we'll just remove those, and hopefully this comes right out. Next step, we're going to try and remove the moldings around the windshield. The molding isn't coming off quite as easily as I had hoped. As it turns out, this entire windshield has been glued in place, and it looks like the moldings are glued in as well. And it must have been quite a while ago because there's just a ton of dirt under there. And so we're just chipping away at it, trying to peel it out and remove the molding without damaging it. So here's the upper molding. Finally came off. It looks like it's in good shape. However, there were just some strange things holding this. This is the clip that was there. I'm pretty sure that's not factory. This looks like it may have been sort of correct at one point. I'm not really sure. There's just tons of adhesive in there. Here's another clip you can see. But let's keep moving forward. The driver's side bottom windshield molding is off, and you can see these look like the proper clips, and here are those weird clips that they put in there. A whole bunch of them, and just tons and tons of adhesive. Next, we're going to work on removing the front fenders. Seeing as we've already removed the front headlight assembly, that means we've already removed this bolt here and this bolt here. The front is ready just to come out. We've got these bolts across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total need to come out, and then there's just 2 that need to come out under here. You've got one, I can't really see, one right here, and another one tucked up in here. Okay? That's all that's necessary to remove the fender. Now let's go look on the driver's side. On the driver's side we have the same thing. Our 2 bolts have already been removed. Those would be here and here. So this is loose. Our bolts up top have already been removed. This bolt up here has been removed, but yet it's still not coming off. So it seems that the previous owner had a repair done. There must have been some rust here on the torque box that somebody booger welded a piece of sheet metal on, or they almost booger welded it on, and you can see there it's not really connected. But then instead of putting the bracket on and bolting it back in, they tack welded it right here. It's tack welded on. So we're going to have to take out the grinder and remove that. Moment of truth. Let's see what this looks like when we remove this. Alright. Well, not too bad. That's nice. That looks solid. Even that looks not too bad. That looks beat. We'll have to do something about that.